Welcome to this deep dive session on AppsForOps expense claim. It is assumed that by watching this deep dive session you are already familiar with the AppsForOps platform. If not, please ensure that you watch the AppsForOps weekly webinar, which is available to view, live, or on demand. You can find more details at appsforops.com/webinars. Here are just some of the ways that AppsForOps will help you. AppsForOps will help you run a better team. AppsForOps will help you manage your work and money better. AppsForOps will help you run a better business today. AppsForOps increases efficiency for small and medium-sized businesses by providing a suite of integrated business apps which end users can access anytime, anywhere. This allows the SMB to automate their business operations to run a better business. The AppsForOps platform is a single platform, with one login, which has multiple powerful workflow-enabled apps that are smart alone or brilliant together. Examples of applications are expense claim, expense pre-approval, invoice, receipt and bill, scheduler, time off, timesheet, travel request management and more. It's an intranet filled with valuable capabilities such as a staff directory, business dashboards, shared calendars and apps for task management, opinion polls and company news. AppsForOps customers can start with a full suite of apps, or just with one and grow to more. While several vendors offer solutions to different problems that small and medium-sized businesses SMBs face, most of the available offerings out there are quite narrowly focused and do not lend themselves to offering a well-integrated experience. Things get lost, visibility is low, data exists in silos and users are increasingly frustrated by having to remember login details for so many applications on a daily basis. A huge amount of time is wasted at significant cost to the business. Time and money are two of any business' most valuable resources. The AppsForOps platform is a single platform, with one login, which has multiple powerful workflow-enabled apps that are smart alone or brilliant together. In order to assist SMBs to run a better business, the AppsForOps platform is broken down into three categories. Better team, which includes know your team and know what's happening. Better work, which includes what to do, project landscape, and get it done. Better money, which includes track time and expense, settle the bills, get paid, and accounting made easy. Within every organization there are common business processes designed to meet objectives. However, for any number of reasons some of these processes may be slow, inefficient, unreliable, duplicative and redundant. The AppsForOps platform offers several apps with customizable workflows that solve these common operational problems. This in turn makes workflow and allows small and medium-sized businesses, SMBs, to configure these apps to run their business their way. Let's take a look at AppsForOps expense claim and the problem that it solves. AppsForOps expense claim is used where personal funds have been used to pay for a business expense and reimbursement is needed. Expense claim allows any employee to digitally submit, track and get their expenses reimbursed. It allows for customizable levels of approval, digital receipt storage, full reporting and more. To learn more, visit appsforops.com/expense claim. The apps that form part of the AppsForOps platform are powerful workflow-enabled apps that are smart alone, or brilliant together. The image shows how some of these apps work brilliantly together. AppsForOps expense claim can be used by all employees and is seamlessly integrated into the AppsForOps expense pre-approval, project, customer 360 and invoice apps. AppsForOps customers can start with a full suite of apps, or start with one and grow to more. Let's go take a look at AppsForOps expense claim in action. Jack will take us through how he submits a new expense claim. Jack starts a new expense claim and adds some of his recent expenses. Jack has to run out to a meeting, so he saves a draft so he can finish up his expenses later. Jack takes a taxi to his meeting and gets a receipt for his trip. While on the move, Jack uses the AppsForOps mobile app. Jack adds the taxi receipt to his existing draft and he submits his expense claim. Jack's manager Bruce receives a task to review the expense claim. Bruce receives a new task on his task list. Bruce opens and reviews the expense claim. Bruce also receives an email letting him know he has a task. Bruce decides to approve the expense claim by simply replying to the email. Jack checks in on the status of his expense claim. Jack has the ability to recall or cancel his expense claim. Sheila is part of the accounts payable team and she receives a task to reimburse the expense. Once Sheila has reimbursed the expense, she marks the expense as processed, which notifies Jack that he has been reimbursed. Reporting. To view reports, head over to My Dashboard. My Process dashboard allows you to drill down and find out where any process is. Use the expense filter in My Data Export dashboard to access the expense claim audit or expense claim line item reports. Configuration. To configure the expense claim app, head over to the Administration section. In Administration, use the filter to select expense claim or alternatively browse directly to expense claim configuration. In the expense claim app configuration, you can set up a base currency code, rates for travel distances, details on the payment processing step, how many levels of approval you would like, who these approvals should go to and more. In Administration, use the filter to select expense claim or alternatively browse directly to expense category. You can create, update or delete your expense categories or import expense accounts from zero. You can also choose to show the expense code with the description in the expense category drop-down. Questions or need help? You can access AppsForOps help at appsforops.com/help. Ask Michelle is the AppsForOps customer service bot. Ask Michelle enables you to learn more about AppsForOps and assist you in getting any questions that you may have answered. You can chat to Ask Michelle at appsforops.com/Michelle. If you would like to speak to an AppsForOps community manager, just drop us an email at hello@appsforops.com. Download the practical guide to digital transformation for your small or medium-sized business now to see why implementing technology to run and automate your business is often the first and most important step for SMBs in their digital transformation journey. You can access the download at appsforops.com/ebook. Small and medium-sized businesses (SMBs) can benefit hugely from automating and streamlining their business operations, helping them gain and maintain a competitive advantage. Those that resist digitization will not only miss out on the immense efficiency benefit it delivers offers but also risk extinction in a progressively digital world. Technology can enable SMBs to achieve things that they previously thought were not possible, from uncovering new revenue streams to automating routine business processes to get time back in their day. This allows SMBs to focus more on things that matter, making money rather than pushing paperwork. Don't delay, start running a better business today. You can sign up for a free 30-day trial at appsforops.com/signup.